So it's June 17th. I'm up in the Blackhills. We just left Hill City. One of my younger brothers showed up yesterday. Him and his wife were taking a little trip on their Harley and wanted me to go with them through the hills up here. So I took the day off and we've been testing our rain gear all day so far. So anyway, we're just left Hill City. We ate lunch and now we're headed up to Mount Rushmore. We're going to do Iron Mountain Road down through Custer State Park. So I'll pop back on here after a while when we get some scenery going on. See how good this thing does recording in the rain. We're going to go by Mount Rushmore. We're not going to go in. We're going to be just stuck in the rain till after 4 o'clock probably. It's a little after 2 now. Spyder handles really well on the wet roads. Put those Redstein front tires on here a month ago or so. I put probably 1,000 miles on them, probably more. I just couldn't be happier with them. They just handle so good, ride so smooth. Just night and day difference from the stock Kendas. I had bought a rain suit from a motorcycle shop. You know, not any high-end thing, but the jacket worked good. The zipper was kind of flimsy, but the pants were not waterproof in the crotch. So anyway, I ordered Frog Tog Pilot 2 Cruiser pants, and I really like them, keeping me bone dry. And then my Olympia jacket I got came with a good raincoat, so pretty comfortable. Might have to invest in some waterproof gloves. It's the only part of me that's wet. My riding boots that I wear are Merrill, like a tactical side zip, 8-inch tall, but they're waterproof. I really like them. Keep my feet dry. I'm getting up here close to Mount Rushmore. Remember to clean that lens off. I don't know how bad this video is going to look. You may never see it. Keep an eye out for my brother back there on his Harley. You see my radar app there. I'm the blue dot right in the middle of all that storminess. On the way up, this is Monday, Friday afternoon. My wife and I, we pulled my little trailer and did kind of a test run camping trip up here to the hills for setting up camp and preparing for our 10-day trip. Anyway, we were on our way up from Nebraska, and thanks to my radar app, we missed some pretty heavy hail because I saw it come up on the radar. And we just pulled over alongside the highway and waited 30 minutes and let it work its way past us. And then we took off. It was still raining, but the hail had stopped. And there was about a mile of 1.5 to 2 inch deep hail on the highway that we drove through. So remember to keep cleaning my GoPro off. Maybe I can use some of this video. And Mount Rushmore. I'm up here by the stoplight and I'll give you a glimpse of it. too foggy. Yep, no seeing Mount Rushmore today. I'll be back. He just passed me, so he wouldn't have to stop. Pretty thankful for my heated grips right now, since my gloves are wet. I'm gonna pull over and have a little briefing with my brother, make sure everything's kosher, make sure he doesn't have to adjust anything, or so I'll jump back on here in a minute. Yeah, everything's kosher, so we're carrying on. Take it nice and easy on this road. It is just raining right along. So other than being a little chilly and rainy, it's been a good ride so far. The bike says it's 57, and it's somewhere around there. If it wasn't cloudy, we'd be able to see Mount Rushmore going through this tunnel, but clouds are hanging too low. It has been a really odd spring this year. Really late and substantial snow and a lot of rain, which contributed to all the flooding in eastern Nebraska, which was like epic. The most important thing riding is to not let yourself get chilled, because boy is it hard to get rid of the chills once you get them. It is beautiful up here. Clouds are taking the view away, coming down the backside of Iron Mountain here. There's a third tunnel. Mount Rushmore's behind us. Always watching for the Harley headlight coming around the curves behind me. I haven't seen much for wildlife today. There was some buffalo when we went through Wind Cave National Park on our way up to Hill City. We're going to take our plan is to take the wildlife loop. That's what I'm gonna do. My brother and his wife may peel off and go over and hit Hermosa and get down into Nebraska. They're gonna stay with my folks tonight, so they may want to just bail and get down there quicker. We'll stop at the south end of Iron Mountain here and have a little briefing. But I'm taking the wildlife loop in Custer State Park and heading to my home, which is in the northwest corner of Nebraska, so that's the shortest way for me anyway. Yeah, these, I'm not sure how to pronounce them. Bredestein tires. Boy, they sure perform well. I was amazed the difference after I put them on here, and of course Can-Am dealer said, oh, you better not put car tires on it, and that's what they told me when I put the rear tire on last fall. But they took a good look at it and said, hey, let us know how that works. These front tires, I had just my local tire shop mount them and balance them and get them on their machine. And if you've been watching my videos, I don't take this to the shop unless I absolutely have to. I do all my own work, so. Actually only taken it twice. Once to get the desk module replaced, and then I had them laser align it, which it was towed out pretty bad, so I'm really glad I did that. It had probably never been laser aligned before. On another 400 miles, I'm going to have put 10,000 miles on this. I got it June 23rd, 2018, and it's June 17th, 2019, so we've done our share of riding. When we came up Saturday, well, we came up Friday night and then rode the hills Saturday. It was a beautiful Saturday. Rode up in rain Friday night and camped and packed up camp and rode the hills here Saturday and went home. Anyway, they had armor coated Needles Highway, which is they put the tar on the asphalt and then put gravel down, and, which always makes me nervous. But they were moving their machines from the south end of Needles over to the south end of Iron Mountain Saturday when we came through. So I keep seeing signs loose gravel ahead, so I'm assuming they're getting ready to armor coat this highway as well. And they probably can't do it when it's raining. The gravel won't stick, or the tar won't stick to the asphalt. I'll turn my grip heaters down to low. Well, anyway, I am going to pause the video, and if I run into any wildlife, I'll turn it back on. So thanks for watching. Still on Iron Mountain Highway. Brought my daughter up here, oh, probably three weeks ago on a Sunday afternoon after church, and I actually saw an elk up here, a bull, a young one, just south of us here a little ways. But I'm not seeing any wildlife today. I did get one of those Airhawk R seat cushions, and man, do I love it. I've got a comfort seat on here. I'm 6 foot tall, so I needed a comfort seat just so I wasn't crowded up to the handlebars. And anyway, my tailbone and my, I don't know what you call them, butt bones, after 3 hours of riding, just be burning. So I ordered one of those Airhawk R's. It seemed like a lot of money, but boy, I'm really gonna be glad I got that on our 10-day trip. Still right in the middle of all the rain, so no chance of driving out of it quite yet. I guess one nice thing about it being all rainy up here is there hasn't been a lot of traffic. Usually in the summer, traffic's pretty thick up here. And we're at the bottom of Iron Mountain here, so now I'll jump back on if there's any wildlife in the Custer State Park wildlife loop. Bye. Usually, when there's a bunch of cars parked along the road, there's wildlife there. We'll see what we got here. No, it's the donkeys. Not stop worthy and not video worthy. Some deer here ahead of us. I'm sure we'll run into some buffalo, but if not, thanks for watching.